Hello, beautiful. Good morning, my friends. Today is another kind of dark, overcast kind of day here in Houston. So yeah, looks like it might rain. The forecast is not calling for rain. It says actually it's not going to rain. I don't know if I trust that or not. So coating, I still have to do the Cerakoting on the fork tubes. Since I can't do the Cerakoting today, I don't want to take a risk of me being halfway through the Cerakoting and it starts raining. I'm going to continue with assembling the bike itself. Just keep bolting stuff on. See how far I can get today. My goal today is going to be to get the bike to run, even if it's only for like 5 or 10 seconds, just to hear that thing start up and run. That's the goal. I'm on my way right now to Lowe's to get some hose clamps. I think the first priority is probably going to be to get all those hose clamps on the radiator hoses. That way I don't have to keep getting in that engine. When I start putting more and more stuff on, that's going to get harder and harder. So I just want to get that knocked out first. I got to be paying attention where I'm going because I about missed my turn. If you're wondering why I'm actually doing this, I don't normally do it where I'm like talking to the camera because I think that's like super awkward. It's just weird to me. It's a foreign feeling. So bear with me if I'm awkward or if I seem awkward. It's because it's awkward. But I'm trying this because I want to kind of up my production value of my videos a little bit. I checked a couple videos and one of them had like 50 views or something like that, which to a lot of people doesn't sound like much, and it ultimately it really isn't. But to me that's awesome because I thought the people interested in my work was zero, but it turns out people actually are interested in my, and that's really cool to see. So yeah, I'm here at Lowe's. I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna grab these hose clamps real quick, and I'll pick back up in the garage. Growing boys gotta eat. Gotta eat. Let me show you what I'm working with here. So, last night after I finished filming, I just kind of threw a couple things up here, just make sure everything was gonna fit. I had the gas tank up there. Another bite. I had the gas tank up there. Just make sure the motor mount cleared. I wanted to throw the air box on there. It's a tight fit, but I think it will work. Kind of put the plastics up, just kind of see. You haven't seen that yet, but I just kind of wanted to see what that was going to be like. I threw this bolt into the brake pedal just to kind of hold it in place while I get the rest of the stuff figured out. So first things first, I got to take these off, or I guess just these off, and then I'll be able to get in here and get these hose clamps on, and I'll probably get the electrical stuff on. Let's see what else. The engine hanger I got to get on. With that is the rear master reservoir. That's got to go on. I just need to start working at it, and I'll pretty easily see as I'm going along what needs to be done. Okay, so it doesn't really look like a lot has gotten done so far today. It's been a lot of like really small things like running the clutch cable, the electronics have all been run, throttle cable. Let's see what else. I got these tightened up. These are just kind of in place temporarily. Hose clamps are on, flywheel's on, stator's in. Let's see what else we got here. Rear master cylinder's on. Yeah, like I said, all the electronics are on. The shock I had mounted momentarily, but I have to take it off. I realized that, and I noticed this when I was building it, that the set screw here is missing. It was missing when I took it apart. So I need to go and get another set screw before I install it on the bike, because I won't want to take it off once all the rest of the stuff's on. Before I start the bike, I have to have the air filter on. To have the air filter on, I have to have the air box on. To have the air box on, I have to have the subframe on. And to have the subframe on, I have to have the rear shock on. So that's kind of holding me up from being able to do anything else. So yeah, I think I need to go get that set screw. The throttle housing, I'm missing a couple screws, so I need to get those ordered. If I can't find them, I might just take that throttle housing with me. I might be able to find something that'll work. But yeah, we are on pretty good pace to have this thing fired up by the time it's dark, but ooh, I don't know. We're kind of cutting it close. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. The set screw I needed for the shock. Got some red Loctite on it. Got it in there good, and so now I can adjust my compression without having to worry about that whole assembly moving out. I'm ready to put it on the bike. The other thing I needed to pick up, spark plug socket. I needed a 21 millimeter deep socket, so I got that as well. And then I also, so I was perusing Lowe's for these two screws right here that go into the top of the throttle housing. And what I found, a little life hack for you. If you take one of these, which these are the screws that you would find like on your wall outlet. Yeah, they're like the perfect length. They're the perfect size and everything. They thread right in. And for this bike, at least, hold on, take it out. See if I can do this one-handed here. It's gonna be tricky, especially because I'm not left-handed. On this bike, they are actually like the perfect length too. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're like the exact length they need to be. So those are going to work really well. I'm really happy. Oopsie, I'm going to lose my safety glasses. Really happy I found that out, because that's like a super clutch little trick. So now I can get the throttle on. Throttle tube's already on, but I'm going to go ahead and get the throttle housing on, and yeah, keep working towards my goal of getting this thing running. I probably won't get it running tonight, because one thing I didn't even think about, I don't have any gas for this thing. My 2-stroke fuel is at my girlfriend's ranch, so I may have to delay the start until tomorrow when I'm at the ranch. I can start the fuel. So in lieu of that, instead I'm going to work on the forks, because those need to be done before I can move this thing around or anything like that. So that's what I'm working on tonight, and yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so we got the ignition cover on, the fuel line is hooked up. My GoPro died while I was putting that on, so I don't know exactly how much it got. I think it's a good signal though for me to wrap it up. I am gonna work on getting the forks done tonight, but before I do that, I'm gonna go inside and clear the GoPro out and all that stuff. But man, this thing is really coming together. I got the air box on, the subframe on, the gas tank on, throttle housing's on, front master cylinders on, handlebars are on, although not like in any permanent form or fashion. Once I get the whole bike done, I'm actually going to sit on it and tweak those. I mean, like, yeah, this is close to a complete bike. It's kind of crazy how fast it's going by. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to get the forks done, and tomorrow I'll get the exhaust on, rear wheel, front wheel, you know, do all that. Like I said, I'm gonna have to wait until I get to my girlfriend's ranch to be able to start it. While I'm here, I'll probably try to settle the bike, like try to get it in position and torque the bolts down, because like all the suspension bolts, none of those are torqued. None of the well, I guess they're not really torqued. The motor mounts are not torqued really. They're just kind of tight. Yeah, I gotta settle the bike and do all that before I tighten those down. But yeah, we're close. We are really, really close. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching.